never seen a lake iced over. Like, that doesn't really
Okay, guys, we are almost home. I got a little nap. Becca's been driving.
I'm tired.
Thanks for driving.
You're welcome.
Anyway, we are almost home. We're so close, and
I'm
it's
so excited to see the kids.
oh, it's wonderful. The idea that we're finally back.
Yes.
And
I feel like I don't want to go back to Utah for like 12 years.
there were moments there where I was like, we'll never make it home.
I seriously was like that too.
So this is like such a relief to be home, back with the kids. Can't wait to see them. We've been gone for over a week.
It's okay, this is a different kind of trip. It's not like we knew, oh yeah, we're gonna be gone for this amount of days. It was like, oh, we're gonna be gone for a couple of days, then we're gonna stay there for a couple of days, get stuff done, and then leave for 2 days.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna be gone for 5. We were gone for 8.
5 or 6 days, and it was like, that was really hard because I wasn't intending to be gone from the kids for that long.
Yeah.
And then once I found out that we had to be gone from them, it was like painful because, well, you know, what else? We couldn't do anything about it. And we didn't know if it was going to be even longer than that because of all the storms we were hitting yesterday. We could have hit yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't gun and James was big. Next time you go to Utah, you're taking me with you.
Yeah, right. That's true though. We will. Hi, baby. Oh, hi, girl. Sandy missed us too. Got a little attachment here.
And then we're in the same shirt as
This is my life-size backpack. The living backpack. You just put whatever you want to keep safe inside of that hole right there. And she'll keep it safe. But you won't be able to get it for a couple of days.
Just don't put 2 marbles in there.
Okay.
Or else your backpack will die.
Alright, I'm setting you down. There you go. Are you guys happy we're home? Did you miss us?
Yeah.
And I finally get to ride in the big van again.
Yeah.
What your face looks like.
Do you remember now?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
You shaved your beard.
It needed a trim, huh? I love you too, Charlie.
Did you like your stay?
It was fun.
Does it also? I love very. I miss you so much, and I love you.
I miss you too. It was exhausting. Okay, guys. Rebecca and James are going to wrestle. James has challenged his mom to a wrestling match, and I'm going to film it. Alright. All of the other kids have to stand out of the way. In the right corner, we have the heavyweight champion, Rebecca Beach. And in the left corner, we have the newcomer and lightweight champion, James Beach. Ready? By the way, James, she has beaten me in wrestling multiple times. So, I'm warning you, she fights dirty. Alright, let's keep it a clean match.
Okay, we gotta get safety for the baby.
Safety,
Hey, you wanna sit with Ellie?
All the kids have to stay on the couch with their butts glued to the chair.
Do your butts.
Alright.
Glue, glue, glue.
Winner by knockout. I mean, are we pinning? Pinning.
Death do us part.
Winner by death. Ready, set, go! She distracts you with her cuteness, but it's all a ruse. She is a titan.
Sit on this one.
Becca, why are you so scared? You're playing easy. You're going easy on them. You're always way harder on me.
Oh, down! Oh!
James is pinned as far as I'm concerned.
Nope.
One arm down. James is pinned. What are you gonna do, James? And he's turned into a pancake. Winner by pancake. Becca.
Okay, Max, why were you crying before?
I was kind about my dream.
You wanted to wrestle me?
Yeah.
Now do you want to wrestle me now?
Yeah.
Okay, you can. But don't cry when we're wrestling with other people, okay? Okay, all right. Remember what to do now?
Ellie, do the scissors.
Get me? Did you get me? I think you got me.
Alright, responding to comments on the video swing. Pippi Long says, you did well on that swing around thing. I would be suffering from motion sickness. Nice to hear everyone belly laugh. I know, right? Some of these videos, I'm just like, oh, it's so good to sit there and just enjoy listening to my family laugh. I think sometimes I tune it out. I'm around it all the time, you know, but I appreciate it when I can take a step back and just enjoy it, you know. Jen G says, you are incredible and strong. I admire your ability to grow your family despite how difficult it is on your body. Thank you so much. I've thought about that a lot lately because, you know, you almost have to get into this headspace. I almost have to get into this headspace of like, it doesn't matter what happens to my body. Like, I'm doing this for a reason, and that is that I want to be able to have another child in the family. And it's really difficult. It is very difficult, but I have to have that attitude of like, okay, like, really it's like God's will be done, because I am not in control. Like, I can't just tell my body, do this. Stop getting so big, you know, like be super skinny and have a baby inside. Like, there's nothing I can't just tell my body to do what I want it to do. And that's really frustrating, but it'll be okay. I have to tell myself it'll be okay. And, you know, I hope I get a baby out of it, and I need to have patience and just know that it's going to be okay. No matter what happens, I just am grateful. I keep reminding myself, you know, because there's a lot of anxiety too. I'm kind of terrified. What if something happens? What if the baby doesn't live? What if this or that? And my thoughts that I keep having are, like, if that's supposed to happen, that will happen. That's not something that's in my control. And I need to be, and because of that, I need to be grateful for every moment that I feel the baby kick. So I've just made this goal of just, whenever I notice a big, huge kick and it's like I'm feeling the baby move and I'm like, wow, the baby right now is alive. And that's a great feeling to have. A great thing to know that the baby is alive. And I'm like, oh. And I just say a little prayer and say, thank you, Heavenly Father, for helping this baby be alive right now. And then I just, even that sigh, it's just like all of the worry I can let go of. In that moment, I don't have to worry. I just don't have to. And I have to do that sometimes because I do have a lot of anxiety with worries about if they're okay. Patricia Miller says, when are you due? And how old are your kids from the oldest to the youngest? I've been watching you guys when you were pregnant with Max. Wow, it's been a while. I will do a kid roll call right now. Ready, set?
I'm James. I'm 12, almost 13.
And he looks really tiny sitting back like that, but if he's sitting up, he's huge. Almost 13? You're only 12 and a half.
I'm Corbin, and I'm 10. I am Elizabeth, and I am 8.
And what do you usually go by?
Ellie. I am Charlie, and I'm 7. I'm Max.
And how old are you?
3. Nice to see you guys again. Charlie.
Say your name and your age.
Michael Beach, 35.
And Rebecca Beach, 32.
What's this for?
Am I 32? Or am I 33?
We're applying for a game show or something?
I think I'm 32, almost 33, right?
Charlie,
Okay.
I love my mom.
So glad I have you here to tell me how old I am.
I'm Charlie, and I love mom. I am Charlie, and I love my mom.
Oh.
I'm Charlie, and I love my mom.
You're Charlie?
No.
Who are you?
Max. I said I'm Charlie, and I jigged you guys. You wonder what that sound is? It's a bomb.
All right, I'm all done.
Okay, good job.
Thank you. Doing good.
You wouldn't explode?
Never Too Old for Dolls says, how do you make friends as an adult after moving to a new state? I work at a pizza place, so most of my coworkers are teenagers. I went to the farmer's market and met some cool people. I hope it can turn into friendships. All my friends from high school live in Utah, and I live in Idaho. I love that question, mostly because I feel like for the first time in my life, I am learning how to make friends as an adult. And it is harder. It is harder because, it's not quite as simple as just going up to people and saying, hi, want to be my friend? My name's Rebecca. But in a way, it is like doing that. Like, I think we tend to overcomplicate it, and sometimes we just have to be like, hi, I'm your neighbor from down the street. How are you doing? And also not to have such a narrow box of what we want our friends to be like. Because I think if we pray for help to find friends, we can easily find friends in places that we wouldn't expect them to be in, and that they can be way more fulfilling of friendships than we ever thought. Because I think sometimes, especially with me, I'll be like, no, I only want friends like this. And the reality is, there's people all around us, and people are lonely a lot of the time around us. And, there's an old lady next door that might be like alone, and all of her children are gone, and she's heartbroken. But she has neighbors next door that have kids, and they never talk to her. And, or they do talk to her, and it makes her day every single time, And I think Charlie's like that. He talks to our neighbors, and I learn a lot from watching him because he is such a friendly kid. He's like, I watch him though, like to make sure he's safe, but he'll just walk up and be like, hello, so how are you doing today? Like, so bold, and I'm just like, wow. It's shocking, but it's good. It's so good. So I don't know, I would say, number one, open up your narrow view of what a friend might be. Number one, to help make friends. Number two, do introduce yourself. It's hard because I know phones take up our social brain space a lot of the time, but set down your phone and say hi to somebody. You never know. It might be, I've definitely had friendships where it's like, wow, That was worth having my phone down for that moment. I never would have met that person, and I really like that person. And then, you know, meet the people around you, neighbors and stuff, people that can be there for you if you need help, or that you can be there for them if they need help. Jessie Rose 18 says, hormones are such a pain, man. I am praying right now that you have a balance in your hormones. I am a champ. You are on baby number 6. Wow, you are amazing to me. You can do this. And you know that God is always there to talk to about any big or small thing. I always forget that God is there to talk to for little things too. Also, sometimes big things feel small, so it's such a good thing to talk to God and remember that He loves us so much more than we could ever imagine. Love you. I agree with that, and I love that. Thank you so much, Jessie Rose. That's sweet. Morgan Arbogast says, do you already have a name picked out for baby girl? Maybe. And it only happened last night, and I can't tell you. I never tell people what we've decided before or ahead of time, because everyone has an opinion, and everyone has the it's hard enough to not ruin it for each other, because me and Michael, you know, he'll suggest a name and I'll be like, oh, that was a rude girl from elementary school, you know, or he'll be like, oh, that was a girl I used to work with, those were big jerk, you know, or, oh, no, that reminds me of this kid, you know, so we have enough things getting in the way that I cannot tell the name. I can't, but we do have a name, I think. And I really like it. Oh my goodness. And it just, last night was the first time hearing it, and I was like, oh, I love that name actually. It's so sweet. Jennifer says, where do you guys live now? We live in Missouri. Never too old for dolls. Your dog, you're cleaning it up. That's how I am with my boyfriend and his giant dog. The bigger the dog, the bigger the poop. That's why I want a little dog. I know, right? We have a medium-sized dog, and I don't think I could do any bigger than that. I am like, nope, that's about it. All right, thank you guys for your comments. That was such a fun surprise to have so many different people comment on that video. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.